You'd never in a million years think that these words that I use on my enemies is actually true. You just think it's just gospel. That it's in the law. That Dino took these words from a book and he decided he wants to make a couple of rap freestyles and use them on these rats, these vermin, these pagans on the web, these skanks on socials. Let me tell you what I did for the grime scene. I'm the last one here. I am the last of my kind, the last of this generation. And it'll probably end with me at some point. I showed up. I saved grime. Grime saved me. When I think about all of my enemies, I think they could never do what I've done. They could never walk on the path that I've walked on. They haven't gone through what I've gone through. This is exactly why I say I'm the best, because I've gone through actual struggle, actual pain, and I make heartfelt pain relief rap songs. That other man there just can't feel. Because, in all honesty, if they wanted to feel this, if they wanted to feel that, they'd do it themselves. They're sitting on themselves. They're sitting on their own potential. They're sitting on top of their own success. They're sitting on their own beliefs that they can't. And that's why they use the word bitch. That's why they use the word skank. That's why they use all the words that I've used, because when I use these words, when these words leave my mouth, I've utilized these words. You can try and put me in a room in a situation full of cunts and pricks and I'll still show them who the real boss is, because they're not legit. To everybody else, yeah, they are. To me, I'm the only one here. When I call myself out and I say I'm the only one, I'm the only one in the grime scene that can kill it like this. Think about everything that I've said, everything that I've gone through. Everything that I've done in the past, all these facilities that I went to, all these gyms that I've gone to, all these things that I've looked at. Nobody's done that. Dino didn't put a spin on things. He didn't spin things. He didn't twist things. He didn't try and manipulate things. He's killed these things. He's murdered these things. He's murked these things. He's slewed these things. You know why he's done that? No respect. No disrespect. He just doesn't like phonies. And this is where it gets hard. It gets hard because we're not going to get angry anymore, because we have in the past. We're just going to continue to do this. Because this is why I'm here. For one reason and one reason only. To make this beat. To make this discussion. To make these fraud bitches that think they're all that. You know what's funny? When I was an up and coming artist, when I was younger in primary school, the one thing that I never looked at was peer pressure, groups, situations. You see, now you don't have groups. You don't have, oh, these are my friends and this is how they treat me, this is how it's affecting me. When I look at the older generation, they will say that. They will say, we had to work a job. We had to do a part-time job. We had to do this. I respect you. I applaud you. I respect any person that ever comes forward to me, even people that I have to meet in these facilities, in these workplaces. Like they wanted to do sports. They wanted to do part-time coaching. Or any story that you tell me, I respect the hell out of you. But by telling me you want to be a part-time slut, that just don't work for me, bro. Because then you're trying to say, look, Dino, I have no ambition. I'm not driven. I'm not socially on it. I just want to be a fraud bitch like everybody else. And that's why Dino hates them. I look at them and I see through them. I've seen through every single person. This is why a skanks list is an... When you're frustrated, right, at the scene, and the people in the scene are damaged beyond repair. That's how it feels. No matter how many times you try and help the situation, you just can't fix it. You can't fix something that's already broken. And most of these people, they're not physically broken, they're mentally broken. That's why they do this. I do grime not because I want to boost my self-esteem, like I've said in the past recordings that I've made. I do it because I can and I will. But not only that, not to antagonize my enemies, to make me understand and acknowledge heartfelt pain relief rap songs. It makes me understand the situation of what I'm in. You know what? I'm not scared to say this, right? I'm in a situation. Back in the day, I'd probably try and shake it off and be like, nah, you're just gassing, bro. I was in a situation